Okay, everyone. Hello and happy Tuesday. Hope you all are doing well. Thank you so much for being here. For anybody new here, allow me to introduce myself. Hello, local celebrity. So good to see you once again. I hope all is well with you. But for anybody new here, hi, I am Maggie, your substitute teacher. Welcome to your struggle cooking class, where I am not a professional chef. I am not a professional YouTuber. I'm just a mom and a home cooker sharing my love of food on my health and wellness journey with you all. Who do we have here? We got Motivation and Muscles with Maya. Thank you so much for being here. I saw your workout videos on TikTok earlier. And for anybody who is on TikTok, I do have a goal for the new year. I don't really do New Year's resolutions, but I also want to bring my live streaming, just the same live streaming, to TikTok. However, I have learned that you can only go live on TikTok if you have 1,000 followers, and I have 100. I have well over 1,000 here on YouTube and over 1,000 on Facebook. So I will be asking those of you who are also on TikTok to find Maggie the Substitute Teacher, and I'm going to start posting there every day just so people know to tune in and we can grow. So I appreciate you all so much. All right. So let's see. Yeah, I've been sharing my love of food on my health and wellness journey. I am maintaining an 80-pound weight loss with at least 20 more to go. I've completely changed the way that I eat and snack. Been working with the metabolic specialist, and pretty much what I eat is sugar-free, dairy-free, and gluten-free. However, I love to eat clearly, and I like to take recipes that I think you would like, I think I would like, and try to customize them for my own substitutions. But everything that we make here, you can absolutely make the full flavored way. So we are actually going to make two recipes today. For those of you all who don't know, I have Maggie wears multiple hats. Of course, I work in technology and I'm a mom. I also am an Airbnb hostess, but I also have a fragrance business. I have been a Scentsy consultant for years now. Before the pandemic, I used to do a lot of in-person events. And in case anyone does not know, Scentsy is a fragrance company. They have all kind of safe home and travel fragrances, waxes, warmers, oils. I love to smell good, and I love the home around me and the spaces around me to smell good. And before the pandemic, I used to do a lot of in-person events. Like on the weekend, I would take all my gear and my inventory and I would set up, and I would be, at festivals at different places, and I would have my Scentsy waxes or oils out. Several of you who have gotten happy mail from me, there's always a little Scentsy in there, but it requires, people to open them up and smell them. Do I like this one? This one is called Blue Christmas. Do I like it or don't like it? And then put it back and handle everything and smell everything. So you can imagine why that came to a screeching halt in the pandemic. And then since then, I pretty much sell online because I have several regular customers. However, we do have a Scentsy subscription service called the Whiff Box. And the Whiff Box is basically like if you have anything on auto ship and you want like what do they call those things, like a surprise box, it's just a variety box that you get every month. Oh, Maya got body wash from me and she's loving it. Oh, wonderful. I'm so happy to hear that. We got Mona in the house. Thank you so much for being here, Mona, the moderator. Mona, please shout out your YouTube channel and let us know what's going on with you. How was your birthday yesterday? You celebrated a birthday. So I did put my link to my Scentsy website in the description, but we do have something called the Whiff Box. And if you like all things fragrance, it's $30 every month, and they just send you a variety. It's kind of like a surprise box. And they have Scentsy products in there, and then they also have like little inserts. Sometimes it's wrapping paper, sometimes it's gift tags. This month it came with a recipe, so I was excited about that. Let's see how our side by side is working. And anybody who's on Instagram, feel free, if you want to see the side by side, you're welcome to join Maggie the Substitute Teacher on YouTube or Facebook. All right, so let's see what we have here. Okay, so you all can see here, this is a very easy hot cocoa recipe. Of course, I'm going to make it sugar-free, dairy-free, and gluten-free. But if you all can see here, it came with a recipe. There's an English version, the Spanish version, and the French version. So it's very simple, and we will make this. However, I want to try and squeeze in another recipe for homemade marshmallows. So if you're here for the hot cocoa, maybe you come back in about an hour. We're going to see if we can make some homemade marshmallows that need to be in the fridge for a little while, and then we're going to make this hot cocoa. So I'm trying to do everything in order. But again, in case anybody wants to take screenshots, this is the recipe. It's milk, cocoa powder, sugar. Of course, I'm going to use sugar-free sugar, semi-sweet chocolate. I do have my sugar-free chocolate, and vanilla. So it's a very simple stovetop recipe. So we will make this, but I'm going to hijack our stream a little bit. I saw a recipe for some sugar-free marshmallows, and I'm going to try and make them, because if I can make my own marshmallows, this could be a game changer, because I want to see if I can make them and then put them on top of the hot cocoa. If all else fails, I do have my whipped cream, my non-dairy whipped cream, but I want to give that a try. Maya's here with the watching eyes. Okay, let's see what we can do. What does Mona say? Yes, my birthday was amazing. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, absolutely. You all are here to support me, so I always want to support you. If you have a YouTube channel, shout it out. Let us know what's going on in your area. So I'm going to get my apron on, and then we're going to pull up this recipe. It's a simple recipe, but it does need to set in the fridge. So while the marshmallows are setting, then we will get started on the hot cocoa. All right? All right, so just getting my apron on so we can get started. So I have used Rahul's recipes before, Rahul Kamat, and I will drop the link if anybody wants it to the homemade marshmallows. I have used his website before. He's another YouTuber who's also lost 100 pounds, and he has a lot of healthy recipes. A lot of his are more for like bodybuilding, which I am not, but I love to get inspiration from everywhere. So we're going to give this a try. All right, so let me pull this up. I'm going to turn the sound down because he can get kind of excited, just like me. But let's see what we need here. We'll get everything out. All right, so again, for anybody who wants, and if you want the link, I'll let you know, it's 0 calorie marshmallows from Rahul Kamat, okay? So you can see here, we need 1 pack of gelatin. So let's get that. This is the gelatin that I have. I bought this from Walmart, and this comes in little packets. So you can buy the little 2-pack, and again, this is unflavored, unsweetened. This has been approved for me. This has protein, and this is what's going to give us that firmness in our marshmallows. Who do we have here? Dirty Diana. Maya, I don't think he's a bodybuilder, but he does. I know you can tell he's not a bodybuilder, but he does do a lot of workout stuff, so maybe you can get some inspiration from there. Oh, you need the link? I'll drop it for you. All right, so let's see how we do that. Let's share. And let me pause this and let me go to my channel. Make sure the volume is down so we don't get that feedback, and paste it for you. All right, so I just pasted the link for anybody who wants the marshmallows link. All right, so let's go. Let's see what else we need here, so you all can follow along and you can help me. All right, so we have our gelatin. What else do we need? We need, and it turned upside down. We need water, is that it? We need a 1/2 cup of sweetener. So the erythritol or sugar, if you can have sugar, have some for me. You want a sweetener. So I'm going to be using my sucrin monk fruit. This is one of my sugar-free sugars, 0 calories, but you can hear that it's the granular sweetener. And yes, this one also has erythritol, and that just means that it is a plant-based 0 calorie sweetener. excuse me, there are some sugar-free sugars that are man-made, and then there are some that are natural. Absolutely, Maya, you're welcome, my dear. All right. And then we need water, so I'm going to get a measuring cup because we're going to need water and then the extract of choice. So he says vanilla, but you can get creative. We'll just go with vanilla, unless y'all want a different color, different flavored marshmallow. Let's see. All right, so we have a measuring cup for our water. I will get a big bowl, and I know we're going to need a baking dish with parchment paper, so I'll go ahead and get that. So we're going to go with vanilla. This is the vanilla that Chelsea bought the class. Chelsea, one of our scholars. I do have a teacher's wish list. If anybody wants to get supplies, I will open them in class and use them in a recipe. And I do have, ooh, what does Maya say? Coconut flavored marshmallow? I don't know if I have coconut extract. That's a good one. I'll show you what I have. These are the options that I have, and you all can choose. But yes, whatever flavor you want. Now keep in mind, I plan to put this on our hot cocoa. Okay, so we will get to the hot cocoa. I'm just not there yet. So I have banana extract. That's an option. Peppermint extract. Maple extract. Butter extract. And lemon extract. So let me know if you guys want a particular flavor. Okay, so let me move that to the beginning. He's going to jump around and do his thing, jump around, but I have watched the video. I know I need parchment paper and I need a baking dish. So let me go ahead and grab that so we have all of our ingredients out. All right, so we are going to have to whip up this recipe. So I have a big glass bowl. So I will mute and give you guys some Christmas music because this is another one that's going to be like a 12-minute whipping session. And I don't want your ears to bleed. So I won't go anywhere, but I'll be here and put some music on. So you can ask me questions that I can answer without sound. So like some yes or no questions or whatever else you guys want to know. And then I have this glass baking dish. This is what our marshmallows are going to set in. So we're going to put this in the fridge. All right, so let me get the parchment paper so we can get this lined up. All right, I'm just getting my ingredients or my equipment set out because when you have to move quickly when the stuff is hot, I don't want to be fumbling around. We got Belle here. Belle, I was thinking about you today, something I got. We'll do a little bit of an unboxing and, you know, I got some other stuff to do to kill time if we're waiting on our marshmallows to set. So for anyone who just hopped on, we are going to be making this homemade hot chocolate. But since this is a simple recipe, I did want to try and see if I can make homemade sugar-free marshmallows. So have I ever made this before? No. Has that ever stopped me? No. We're going to try it together. All right. So we have a baking dish here, and this is parchment paper. Parchment paper has been treated with silicone, so it's non-stick. What I'm going to do is roll out a piece flat and then trace the bottom of it with just a Sharpie. So I can cut, not perfect, but I can cut and have it in the bottom so it comes off evenly. All right. All right, so I'll set this off to the side for now. Let's go ahead and get started with these homemade marshmallows. All right. So he's got his bowl. Let's see. I don't know if anybody had a Maya saying coconut. Let me know if you guys decide on a flavor. I'm gonna try and he does a lot of commentary just like me, so I want to try and follow along. Maple marshmallows, that might be good. What else? If we're able to make these homemade marshmallows, what else would you all use them in? I'm thinking hot cocoa. Um, I wonder if we could melt them over the graham crackers and some chocolate. I don't know. I know I'm going to need the hand beater or the hand mixer, so let me go ahead and grab that too. Okay, I think he just put in some water. Let me pay attention. Okay, I think that was a quarter cup of water. Maya says, yummy. Peppermint marshmallows for coffee. You want to do peppermint? We could do peppermint. Okay. And since this is a little bit holiday festive, I think peppermint sounds good. So let me just pay attention because he moves fast. And just sprinkle it everywhere. All right, so he has one pack. That's going to just chill on the side for a little bit. It's going to hang out. There. Your bowl. And then take your gel. What does it mean freezing? It just means chilled. So I have 60 grams or a fourth cup of water. Put it in my fridge for like a few minutes. Okay, 60 grams or a quarter cup of water. So I have a measuring cup, and my fridge has a water dispenser, so that's where I'm going to get my cold water. Maya says yes to the peppermint. You got it. All right, so we're going to make peppermint marshmallows for you all. So a quarter cup of water is not much at all, so let me just fill that up from the fridge. Oh, wow. I went way too far past it. Okay, so we got a quarter cup of water. All right, and we need one pack of gelatin. So this box again came from Walmart and has 32 of these pouches. Each pouch is 7 grams. So that's what he's putting in next. That goes into your bowl, and then take your gelatin packet and just sprinkle it everywhere. All right, we're gonna sprinkle our gelatin everywhere. And again, this is unflavored gelatin from Walmart. Unflavored, no sugar. You all have seen me use this before in an applesauce cake. And I think it just is gonna sit. Just chill on the side for a little bit. It's gonna hang out. Okay, so this is what we have. I'm just gonna set it behind me. Water here, 60 grams again. This is gonna turn into a sugar syrup. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take our half cup of artificial sweetener. Okay, half cup of artificial sweetener and then some more water. So let me get a half cup measure. All right, again, if you can have sugar, use some for me. Y'all see my phone up there? So this is half cup. And for sweetener, I'm going to be using this monk fruit. I think I washed my hands, so let me just wash them again. I do all this prep before I start, but still, just to make sure it's squeaky clean. I wash my hands so much in the wintertime. I'm so ashy, but I want to make sure that, especially when we're cooking, we keep it clean. All right. So let me moisturize. All right, so we need a half cup of sweetener. And again, if you can have sugar, please have some for me. I'm going to be using my sugar-free sugar. So if this works, we will have a sugar-free marshmallow that we can put. Bill says peppermint marshmallows for coffee. I've never put marshmallow in coffee, but I don't mind to give it a try. All right. So this is what I'm using, the sucred monk fruit. I think I got this from Walmart. No, Amazon. Link should be in the link tree for you. So let us, I'm gonna use my gravy boat just so we can see. All right, gravy boat I love, especially when this goes in the microwave. The handle stays cool and the base is really sturdy. Hello, who do we have here? Our high value hero. Hi, Wilbert. How are you? You all know him and you love him. Class is not the same without him. All right, so we have a half cup of sugar-free sugar. Let me just pour because I'm getting towards the bottom of the bowl. And then I'll show you guys. Oh, I got some lumps in here. Oh, we're going to use the whole thing. Okay. So you all can see here. Oh, you can see here the crystals. So this is basically my sugar substitute. So we have a half cup going right in. And then I believe it's another quarter cup of water.
Goes right into our water, but you can notice it is not dissolved. And so it's going to turn into a sugar syrup. What we're going to do is we're going to take our half cup of artificial sweetener. There. So I have another fourth cup of water here, 60 grams again. This is going to turn into a sugar syrup. What we're going to do is we're going to take our half cup of artificial sweetener.
Okay, so another quarter cup of water. So I'm just going to get this one from the tap since it doesn't have to be cold. Let me measure another quarter cup. Maya's cracking up. What is funny, my dear? I know my scholars, just like a teacher. I know who my star students and class clowns and all of you all are special to me, but I know my characters. All right, so we've got a little bit more than a quarter cup of this is just regular tap water going into our sugar-free sugar. Okay, and like he says, you just got a big lump of sugar in here, but we want this to dissolve, so I think he puts it in the microwave for a minute.
But you can notice it is not dissolved. So we want this completely dissolved into the syrup. So we're just going to throw it in our microwave. I basically want the water to go boiling and bubbling, so usually it takes around 2 minutes in the microwave. But just keep that out. And while it's in there, I'm going to be snacking on marshmallows that I made earlier.
Okay, so he said about 2 minutes. So I'm doing 1 minute increments. We're going to look and see how it's looking, and then we'll do another minute if we have to. What does Vel say? I used marshmallows in my coffee when I wanted whipped cream, but I didn't have any, and it was really good. That's a great idea. We may have to give that a try. All right, y'all know how I like the coffee. So we're done with the monk fruit sweetener. So I'm just showing you guys, this was our sugar-free sugar. And you can see this is my 0-calorie substitute, and it replaces sugar equal. But this way you can have sweet without the spiking of the blood sugar. So for anyone who just hopped on, we will be making this Scentsy recipe homemade hot chocolate, but these marshmallows, homemade marshmallows, need to set. So I want to go ahead and get those done first. All right. Yeah, sounds like a great idea. All right, let's take a look and see if our sugar water is bubbling yet. No, it's hot, but it's still like sugar, free sugar at the bottom. So we'll go in for another minute. Okay, so in the meantime, I have my parchment paper that I traced a square. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this so we can put it in the bottom of our tray. Trying to get better at having things prepared in advance so I'm not scrambling. And it doesn't have to be perfect. You just want to be able to peel this up off of the glass. All right. So we've got a square of parchment paper. Hopefully that will fit in here. All right, pretty good. And I will do my trick. I'll put a little bit of coconut oil in there so it doesn't bubble up on us. Because see what happens, it'll just curl up. What does Vel say? Ooh, you can break out your torch and torch them on top. Great idea. All right. It's getting there. I'm going to do 1 more minute. It's melting, but we need it to be completely dissolved. You know, you never know where people are when they're cooking. It's wintertime in Atlanta, bit my tongue, where I am, so maybe things take a little bit longer. Belle says, you know how I am, the suggestions. Absolutely. Y'all, I learned from y'all. I don't know this stuff. I just make it up as I go. I just like doing it with you all. Yes, the s'mores vibes. Oh, yeah, if this works, we'll have lots of ideas, right? Okay, so while we're waiting on our sugar-free sugar to melt, no, we'll keep that. We need that for later. I have my glass dish. This is my coconut oil spray. I'm just going to spray the bottom of the glass and then place my parchment paper into it for a little glue, because if not, it'll just kind of keep curling up on me. All right, there we go. Now, hopefully that will stay in place. Let's see how our sugar-free sugar, our simple syrup is coming along. Okay. Much better. So our sugar-free sugar is melted very nicely. All right, so let's see what's happening here while he's eating marshmallows.
Coffee. 346. That tastes freaking good. It's just sweet water. It's like a simple syrup. Normal people would put.
I'm gonna taste it. He says it's just sweet water. Hopefully I don't burn myself. But yeah, for anyone who doesn't know, simple syrup, which is what they use to make like proper sweet tea, or a lot of desserts, it's just equal portions water and sugar, or for us, sugar-free sugar. All right, so we'll give this a little taste. It tastes like diluted honey. So it's the sweetness of honey with the wateriness of water. All right, so we made our simple syrup.
Syrup in their coffee, but instead, I'm drinking this black and take whatever extract that you want.
All right, let's just see what he did. I think we just put extract.
Syrup water, pour it right in, and now we whip. So this is gonna turn to water.
All right, so we're going to take our simple syrup and add it to our water and gelatin. What does Wilbert say? What do you call a chicken staring at a pile of lettuce? Chicken Caesar salad. Hello, Diary of Belle Rose. Thank you so much for being here. You know where to find us. Oh, Wilbert. All right. So you all can see behind me, this was our water and gelatin, and you can see it's not even moving. It was just cold water and gelatin. So now we're going to add our simple syrup in here, and then our extract. And you all asked for peppermint. So we're gonna make peppermint marshmallows. Y'all already know. He can't help himself. He can't help himself. Just let Wilbert be Wilbert. All right, so how much extract do we need? 2 teaspoons of extract of your choice, okay? So 2 teaspoons. So let me go get the teaspoons. All right. All right, so we have our teaspoon measure. Let's follow along. Mona's laughing at Wilbert. You already know. Maya's laughing at Wilbert. We already know. Hello, Diary of Belle Rose. Thank you for coming to class, my dear. Okay, so let's see what we're doing now.
Oh, I know you might not believe me. Like, we're gonna take our hot simple syrup water, pour it right in, and now we whip. So this is gonna turn to marshmallow. I know you might.
Oh, we missed the extract.
Water, but just trust me, it will turn into marshmallow when we whip. Like, we're gonna take our hot. Oh dang! What the? If you can see this, how many sugar crystals do I see? None. Take whatever extract that you want. That's what it looks like. We're gonna take our hot simple syrup.
All right, 2 teaspoons of peppermint.
Pour it right in, and now we whip. So this is gonna turn to marshmallow. I know you might not.
Okay, so here's what's happening. In here we have the gelatin, we have the simple syrup. Ooh, it smells so good. And we have the peppermint. So I have to whip this for about 12 minutes. I am here. I'm not going anywhere. I am going to mute. You all are going to watch this go from clear into a white fluff. So now is the time. You can ask questions. I'm going to drop the link in case anybody wants to come up. Any question? Hello, who do we have here? Mama Bear Moments. Hello, my dear. Whatever questions you all have, you can ask as long as I can answer them with a head nod or maybe fingers. Or if anybody wants to come up and shout out their channel. I'm going to mute and give you Christmas music, but we're going to watch this whip up into marshmallow fluff. But I don't want to blind you. I don't want your ears to bleed, okay? So here we go. Here's the music. You're not late, 12 minutes. We are gonna make our cocoa, but I'm making homemade marshmallow to whip this up into marshmallow fluff. So you can ask whatever questions I can answer. My breaker. Not French toast using truffles, but we have done French toast with the fork. So I am thinking about a truffle grilled cheese sauce.
Y'all, we're almost there. I know that I need stiff peaks. We're getting there. Our marshmallow fluff almost. All right, y'all. I hope we're good enough. We're going to do the upside down bit. Sound is, I know with the music, sometimes it can get jacked up. All right, it seems pretty stiff to me. Doesn't really come out. I'm going to call it. I think that's good enough. All right. So this fast, and I think I just put it in the dish.
Oh, it won't fall. It'll work faster. So have this ready at the beginning of baking dish lined with parchment paper. I'm using the exact same one that I have. There's 2 left. There's 1 left. Just take this right in. I'm working pretty quickly here because you want to be able to spread this out and not let it cool too close. It starts getting hard and firm like marshmallows, and that's when things can get clumpy.
I think I'm at clumpy.
If I sound like I'm in a rush, I am. I don't want to mess this up for way too long. It gets grainy. So the faster you work, the better. Just smooth it. Do not worry about trying to make this look perfect. If it's not like a flat, perfect square, that's freaking good. Jeez. All right, I'm gonna stop. This is what it
Woo! Minty. I'm like, why is it? Ow!
Your cloud is gonna go in the fridge. So this is it. I know it's working excited right now, but this will turn into what you have to do. I know.
All right, it's going in the fridge.
I have a mouth, and the mouth will do the cleaning.
I think too overbeating. It is very minty. All right, let's put this in the fridge. We are going to let that set. We are now going to make our homemade hot chocolate. Hear me okay? For anyone who just hopped on, you're not late, Chandra. Thank you so much for being here. Also, 2 ladies in the Lead Attorney Mastermind YouTube channels. Please shout out your channel. Let us know what we can find there, what you've got coming up, stuff off, and then we are going to make our homemade hot chocolate. All right. Put some music on for you while I was whipping it up. I think I might have it was just gelatin, sugar-free sugar, and water. So let's see if they stiffen.
All right, and I'm back. Thank you so much for being here. Hello, Marie. Thank you so much for being here. You all, thank you for your patience as I do my struggle stream and struggle cooking. I think, with the multiple cameras and the sound, it makes the audio choppy, but I'm actually investing back into the channel. You all have been so generous with me. So I am scheduled on Thursday. Don't tell the boys. I have regular, Xfinity cable, but I'm going to get AT&T fiber just for my streaming, because y'all know it's just me on my iPhone and me on my iPad. And I want you all to have a good experience. So if I have a dedicated line that nobody else knows the password to, so the Airbnb guests and the boys can be on their devices on the household internet. But hopefully by the end of this week, it'll be a better experience. So thank you all for supporting my struggle streaming. I do want to get better for you as I snack. Okay. Mm, mm. It is so minty, y'all. Honestly, I would have chosen vanilla, but it is kicking my butt. I love it. All right, let's just rinse this stuff off, clean as we go, and then we're gonna make our hot cocoa. And happy Tuesday. I hope everyone is doing well. Thank you so much for spending your evening with me. Of course, hot cocoa is something that we've all had, but a lot of times those those hot cocoa packs have a lot of sugar. So if we can make a sugar-free, dairy-free version, even better. All right, so just rinse it off. All right, I'm gonna have to put some elbow grease into that later. All right. So I got, one of y'all told me to put plastic wrap. It's another internet bill. I had heard before, and someone had told me I need to get something about the upload speeds and download speeds. If they were running a special, I think it was like $55 a month, no contract, and doesn't go up. I'm paying more than that for Xfinity, but yeah, it would be an extra bill. And I don't mind it. I want to invest in the channel. I want you all to have a good experience. That way, if I need to put music on or mute and unmute, all that stuff, it's not super choppy the way that it is now. And, we got a couple collabs planned, and I just don't want to be that janky cooking channel, right? All right. So, got to invest in ourselves to get better. I can't expect y'all to just keep pouring into me and I don't pour anything back, right? All right. So I will say this gelatin simple syrup mixture, it is a little bit of a mess. It's a little splattery. So just, it's going to come up with a little bit of elbow grease, but it's a little messy. Okay. So here's what we need. We are going to make a homemade hot cocoa. Val, thank you so much, my dear. Who do we have? B9 Nizzle in the house. Thank you so much for being here. If you would like the full experience, you can find Maggie the Substitute Teacher on Facebook or YouTube. And please, if you're on TikTok, follow me on TikTok. I can't go live on TikTok until I have 1,000 subscribers, and I am going to make that a goal for 2023. Right now I have 100. So any of you all who are here who are also on TikTok, I'm going to start posting every day. Right now, all I can do are the clips, but I want to eventually be able to live stream on everything: Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Okay, so here is our homemade hot chocolate recipe. So we need 4 cups of your preferred milk. If you can have milk, have some for me. I am going to be using almond milk. I need to stay dairy free. Unfortunately, I love dairy, but it doesn't love me back. So let's get the almond milk. You know, of course, if you can have regular milk or you're making this for the kids, you can make it with whole milk. Yes, thank you, Mona. So this is what I have just from Walmart. This is unsweetened almond milk. One thing about dairy products, they have a lot of sugar in them, plus the dairy some of us just don't tolerate. So I always go with unsweetened almond milk, and then I add my own sugar-free sugars. Excuse me. Be careful when you're looking at, if you need to be concerned about sugar, be careful the flavored milks, vanilla, chocolate, a lot of the ones that have flavor in them, they also add a lot of sugar. So I go with everything I have is supposed to be under 6 grams of sugar, and this is 0. All right, so we have our milk. What else do we need? A half cup of unsweetened cocoa powder. All right, so let's get our cocoa powder. Oh, this one is the special dark. Let me see if I have the regular. All right, so, oh gosh, the whole kitchen smells like peppermint, you all. Y'all got me making those peppermint marshmallows. Okay, so just giving you all a couple of options. You can get this at Walmart. If you want to make your own hot cocoa, if you want to avoid the sugar in the sugary packets, you can get Hershey's Cocoa. This is the regular chocolate powder, so this is what we're going to use. They also have, if you prefer the dark chocolate, they also have the special dark, and you can tell the difference in color. So for today, we're going to use kind of this one, like the milk chocolate, but you can also use dark chocolate. And then this is also a very nice garnish if you want to like do dusting. You know how I do sometimes on, what's it called? Pancakes or different things. I'll do the powdered sweetener. You can also dust with cocoa. So maybe we'll do some of that. Ooh, what does Almond Eye say? I just add homemade vanilla to my milk. Okay, so you make your own vanilla extract. What do you use, like the vanilla bean, and then you add that to your milk for vanilla flavored milk without the extra sugar. Great tip. All right, so also it calls for another half cup of granulated sugar. So if you can have sugar, have some for me. Let me go see if I have some more sugar-free sugar. Hopefully I do. All right. So we used up the monk fruit for the marshmallows that are setting in the fridge. So this is what I have. Love to show you all different sugar-free sugar. So you can see this one, Whole Earth. This is another plant-based sugar alternative, 0 grams of sugar. I'm not keto, but I do get inspiration from a lot of keto recipes. Keto allows you to have dairy, and I have to avoid dairy. But here's an option for you for sugar-free sugar. And I think I got this one from Walmart. So erythritol is another plant-based one. You have some plant-based ones, and you have some man-made ones. So we'll be able to get a half cup of that. Yes. What else do we need? Half cup semi-sweet chocolate chips or a chopped up chocolate bar. Don't threaten me with a good time. Yeah. All right, always want to give you all some options. I think we used these recently. I can't remember. Oh, when we made our little Santa pancake. I'm going to be using the Lily's. This is my sugar-free sugar baking chip. So semi-sweet is kind of halfway between milk chocolate and dark chocolate. Also another no sugar added. And then these are sweetened with stevia. So this is a way for me to enjoy my chocolate without the added sugar. So hopefully I have enough in there for a half a cup. Wanted to give you all an option. You can get these at CVS or a lot of different places, Walmart. Hershey's does make a line of 0 sugar chocolates as well. Maybe we'll save one of these for a little shaving of chocolate on the top, but just want to give you all some options. Everybody says hello. Hello, Marie, our resident trucker. Saved the day on Thanksgiving, got in her truck to make sure Boston Market didn't jip me on that apple pie. I'll never forget it. Thank you so much for being here, Marie. Such a huge supporter. I appreciate you so much. Okay, let's see. So we have either chocolate chips or a chocolate bar, and then this one does call for a 1/4 teaspoon vanilla. And I am going to use vanilla on this one because we already have peppermint in our marshmallows. So we have this vanilla extract. This is what I'm going to use. So again, whenever I make a recipe for the first time, I try to use their instructions. And again, this came from my Scentsy whiff box. So I do have a fragrance business, and I left that in the description for you all. But I thought we would make this together. All right, so we have all of our ingredients. And what does it say? Combine all ingredients except the chocolate into a saucepan and heat until hot, but not boiling. Whisk frequently and then add the chocolate. Whisk constantly until melted and evenly distributed in the milk. All right, so let's get a pot and let's put everything in the pot. Oh, Val, you want some more washer whiffs? Yes. Oh, she loves them. We do have washer whiffs. They are kind of like the Downy Unstoppables. They're little crystals that you can put in your washing machine. Adds fragrance to the laundry. I love it. All right. So let's get a pot for our hot cocoa. So I'm going to use the bigger sauce pot, especially when boiling milk. You want to keep your eyes on it. It can boil over and we don't want that to happen. So I'm going to use the bigger pot, and let me get my cooktop so you all can see. And yes, you know I use the oven for storage. So let's make some space here and get our cooktop clean. All right, one moment. Ouch. I don't know what I use this for, but I need to clean it up. One moment. Let me just put this in a... So this cooktop I got off of Amazon, just so you all can see. You like the close-up overhead view. So this is my induction cooktop. When I'm cooking on the stove, it is gas, but let me just clean this up. Today I'm drinking the Clear American Peach, my Walmart sparkling waters. All right. Clean before, during, and after. Oh, Val says the pots are beautiful. Yes, and I keep them in the oven. This is the Tasty cookware, and I did find this box in the garage, and they are really, really nice. They're non-stick. But what's even more important is that they work. Let's turn this off for now because I don't want to mess up anything. They work on induction. What I learned about the induction is that it only works on stainless cast iron. So like my non-stick and some of my other pots, it doesn't work. But yes, the Tasty cookware comes in multiple colors. So I have this like bronze kind of color, but the bottom of it, I don't know the science behind it, but it will work on the cooktop. So that's why I keep them safe just for you all. I don't let the kids use them. They get the raggedy stuff. All right. Mom of 2 teenage boys, I have taught them how to cook, but y'all know, they just run through here like wild animals. We can't have that. All right, so let's put everything in our pots, all right? What do we need? 4 cups of your preferred milk. So we are going to use our almond milk, unsweetened vanilla. All right, so I have a bigger measuring cup. This one is 2 cups. So This is actually gonna be a lot, but it's okay. I'll make it. I feel like doing half of everything because it's just me. But let's see. We'll do one regular and then we'll dress one up. Okay, so we'll have two options. We'll take a picture and make it look like it's something fun, date night or something. Snuggle up. All right, so let's get 4 cups of unsweetened almond milk for me. Could be oat milk for you. Could be regular milk for you. So that's 2. And then 2 more. All right, so nothing gets in there. All right, so we have our milk. So let's put that away, and then we need a half cup unsweetened cocoa powder. All right, so let me rinse this out. Mom taught me to clean as I go, so I'm always wiping up. All right, let's get the cocoa powder next. All right, so this is the Hershey's, and again, this is unsweetened. So you can use this just like you would use like hot cocoa mix, but this is unsweet. So this is just 100% natural unsweetened cocoa powder. All right, and we need a half cup, which is a lot. All right, so we just used this in our sugar-free sugar. So this is our half cup measure. A little dusty and a little crumbly. I'm just gonna kind of eyeball it. All right, so we have a half cup of cocoa powder. I'll stir in a minute. Just gonna keep it squeaky clean. And then another half cup of granulated sugar. So if you can have sugar, great. We're gonna use sugar-free sugar. Let me put this up. So we are going to go with yes, half cup of sweetener. So we have our plant-based sugar-free sugar. So I'm going to use the same little half cup measure, and we're just going to go in with our sweetener. All right, so you all can see this is giving us the sugar crystals. It's a little bit more than a half. Better. All right, so let's go in. Imagine if that were sugar, y'all. I'd need a nap. All right. So we have our plant-based sweetener. And then I'm going to go ahead and pour the half cup of chocolate chips to see if I have a half cup of chocolate chips. But those aren't going to go in yet. So again, I'm using the Lily's stevia sweetened, no sugar added chocolate chips. But if you can have Nestle Toll House, have some for me. All right, so, all right, I don't have a full half cup. Let's see what else I have in the freezer. The freezer is my stash. I want it to be nice and chocolatey. I can put some of this in there if I have to, but I'll let you all choose. Let's see what other chocolate chips I have. All right. Oh, I think I can see one more. Okay. I know I went dumpster diving, right? All right, so we need a half cup of chocolate chips. I don't have a whole half, and I'm greedy. Bill says classic milk chocolate. I don't think I have classic milk. This is what I have. Did I open these? Greedy. Pumpkin spice. This is caramel filled. Almond. Almond eyes. And then I just have dark. Oh, and I also have this unicorn swirl, white chocolate. All right, so while you all are thinking about, I don't have milk chocolate. I need to add that to the list. I will make a list. Lily's does make milk chocolate. Belle says dark chocolate. Okay, my dear. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to shave this or chop it. Let's see if I'll chop it. We'll do the shaving for the top. All right, so I have the dark chocolate. Let me just move this for a second. And I'm just gonna chop it up. I just need enough to fill this up. Just so when it's ready, we'll have everything that we need. So we'll go with 4 or 3. See if that's enough to fill this. And you could use your, what is that? The salad shooter if I wanted to. All right, let's see if I can just, oh gosh, they were in the freezer, y'all. Let me mute. You're going to hear me hacking away. Oh my gosh, I've been muted the whole time on Instagram. There we go. Whew. All right. So now, as a half a cup of chocolate chips. Enough. One moment. Let me rinse this off. Okay. Now I think we're finally ready. Let's bring this back. So in here we have almond milk, sugar-free sugar, and cocoa powder. So I'm going to get my whisk, combine all ingredients except the chocolate into a saucepan, heat boiling. So we don't want it to boil and scorch. Go ahead. Just keeping everything out of the way. And I'm going to get a whisk. All right. So, of course, bubbles. Choppy. Okay. 1 second. Let me refresh. All right. Hopefully that is better. All right. So boiling is, of course, when we have bubbles, and we don't want this to boil over. So since my cocoa powder had, these lumps and clumps in there, I want to make sure that I get it as smooth as I can. We want a nice, smooth and creamy hot cocoa. I do have memories of, I don't know if anybody ever used to have warm milk before bedtime. Maybe I'm dating myself, but having a microwave or all this new technology is a new thing. Oh, did it lock up on us? And I'm back. All right. We used to just warm milk in the stove, in a pot on the stove. So, there wasn't this, microwave action. So I remember warming milk the old fashioned way. Does anybody else remember that? Drinking a cup of warm milk before bedtime? So I want to try and get this to mix up. Now, this almond milk was cold from the fridge, so I'm trying to get it nice and creamy and get all the cocoa mixed in there. Hopefully, the sound is better for you all. So I'm watching the boiling to start on the sides and for steam to start rising. But I really want it to mix well. And hopefully the heat will mix some of those lumps of cocoa and sweetener. Oh, have you all ever been, what is sleepy time tea? Maya says she used to have sleepy time tea. I know chamomile makes that sleepy time tea. Celestial seasonings. Absolutely. Have you all ever been to, like, I remember when I went to Chateau Alon, which is a winery here in Atlanta area, North Georgia. They have one of the evening treats that they have is a hot cocoa bar. I don't know if you all have ever been to a hot cocoa bar, but they're so fun. A lot of sugar, but you basically get hot cocoa and all of the different toppings you can think of. They have peppermints, they have whipped cream, they have marshmallows, they have candy pieces, celestial seasonings. Oh, I know. The sleepy time tea, I think that one has a teddy bear on it. All right, so it looks like it's mixing. Well, I wanted to make sure we had all those lumps of cocoa in here. All right, so we want this to get hot. I'm just gonna stir it. The heat is on medium. I'm just gonna stir it and I'm gonna stop stirring and see if I see any steam or any bubbles on the outside. Okay, that's kind of big. Oh, they make a peach celestial seasonings tea. All right, so I don't know if you all can see, but I see some bubbles in here. It's not a rolling boil yet, but you see how it's moving on its own without me touching it. So I am going to give it a taste and see for temperature how we're doing because we don't want it to boil. And especially with milk on the stove, you don't want to walk away from it because it'll start boiling really fast, kind of like pasta water. All right, so let's see how we're looking. Color looks good. Hot. Not as sweet, but we're not done yet. So I would say yes, it's more warm. So it says combine until hot but not boiling, whisking frequently. So I think we're good. And then add chocolate and whisk until melted and evenly distributed. All right, so we got all the lumps out. I'm just gonna let it settle one more time. Let me rinse out this almond milk. What kind of milk do you all use? Is everybody doing regular milk, almond milk, coconut milk, oat milk? There's so many options. All right, so it's definitely kind of percolating on its own here. Y'all can see it starting to foam. So now we're gonna take our sugar-free chocolate and we're gonna put this in here, add the chocolate and whisk constantly until melted and evenly distributed. So let's see if we can put in our chocolate and just stir so we get that nice. I can already feel Vel likes regular milk. Okay, good for you. I can already feel like stirring it towards the bottom. There's a thickness there that wasn't there before. All right. So as long as the chocolate is melted, we're good. You can see the chocolate is still kind of lumpy. So let me just whisk it well. We want to make sure we get that chocolate and the milk. Almond Eyes likes almond milk and oat milk. Yeah. I've heard really good things about oat milk. I can't have the grains, but I've heard really good things about it. Almond milk and coconut milk. Chandra likes oat milk and soy milk. Yes, I can have soy as well. We don't want to give it to the boys. No soy for the boys, especially at this age. I have 2 teenagers, but I can have it. All right, y'all. I think we're good here. When I scrape up from the bottom, I'm not getting those lumps of chocolate. So I'm going to take one more taste and then turn it off, and I think we're good. Let me just get a spoon, because I definitely don't want it to scorch. I want to see if it's smooth. Woo! Very chocolatey. We have that dark chocolate. So of course you could do this with milk chocolate, but I think it tastes incredible. Mona has oat milk. Okay, fantastic. All right, y'all. So again, this was almond milk for me. So it's going to be, the plant-based milk sometimes are a little bit thinner than like if you had your regular whole milk. But I think this is good. Okay, so now all we need are a couple of mugs. And let me see if I can get our area nice for presentation. We're going to do one like traditional. I'm going to get some of my graham crackers out. I'm just thinking presentation. I wish I could have, those pirouette cookies, the ones that are like the little cylinder that you could put in there. Ugh, that's what they had at the. Y'all, we forgot the vanilla. I didn't even do the. Oh my God. After all that, let me go ahead and put it in. I stopped at the chocolate. We did the milk, cocoa powder, sugar-free sugar, chocolate, and then vanilla. I forgot the vanilla. So even though this is hot cocoa, we're gonna put just a 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla extract in here just to give it a little bit. I know we did vanilla almond milk, but let's put that in there. Just give it another stir, and then we'll give it another taste. Who do we have here? And Alan, also part of the Lead Attorney Mastermind. And Alan is our community pharmacist. She has a great channel letting us know all of the happenings, working with the public and how we are when we come for our prescriptions. So you all, please check out her channel. She is very, very funny, especially her shorts. She's holding up the mirror so we know how we behave. Maya says, this is gonna taste divine. Okay. So I'm going to give it one more taste now that we've tried the vanilla, and then we're going to get all of our toppings. I almost wanted to do the cracker toffee. I still have my mints. Oh, so much stuff. Hello, Rosalind. Oh, you're never late in my class. Come as you are. All right, so let's clean up. Put this milk away. Oh. All right. I want to put a few treats on the side. Anybody know about cracker toffee? If you want, we can make that, but I'll give you a choice between my honey graham crackers or cinnamon graham crackers. All right, so we're gonna give this one more taste now that we put the vanilla in here. And so anybody who's just hopping on, this is my homemade hot chocolate recipe, came in my Scentsy whiff box, and it is 4 cups of your preferred milk. We're using almond milk, unsweetened cocoa, Hershey's cocoa, sugar-free sugar, sugar-free chocolate chips, and vanilla. Let's give it one more taste. Oh yeah. Let's see. So good. I could go for a little bit more sweet, but having it just under sweet, oh, so good. All right, y'all. So let's dress this up. Let's dress this up. So let's cover this so we make sure we don't mess anything up. All right, so we've got our warm cocoa. We have our homemade marshmallows in the fridge, peppermint marshmallows. I'm nervous. All right. In the meantime, now is a great time to plug the Maggie merch. I got some new stuff come in. We do have a merch store. This would have been great before Christmas, but y'all, I'm just not on it like that. This is actually a lot bigger than I thought, but I ordered a Maggie soup bowl, struggle cooking, struggle streaming, but y'all can see it is big. It's like a 2-hander, okay? So I thought it would be, let me show you in comparison to my regular mug. So this is what I usually drink out of. And then this is the Maggie bowl. So I may be gifting this one, but this would be great for soup. So we definitely have that. All of these are in the Maggie store. I will be going to the lead attorney meetup and bringing gifts. So just like sharing some stuff with you all. And I also have, this is smaller than I thought. I ordered a pitcher. I was thinking like if I made a pitcher of tea, a Maggie pitcher. Vel, you love it? So you can see, but it's like, I don't know why I thought, y'all, I don't read dimensions, but a little pitcher. So I'm just experimenting with some of the Maggie merch on the Zazzle site now that I have the logo. Y'all like it? Maybe I should keep this, you know, in the shot somewhere. I don't know. Some branding. Can you even see that? So I'm playing around with some different things, but it seems like y'all like it. You like it? You love the picture or you love the mug? Oh, you like that big old bowl for the coffee? Rosalind says perfect size for soup or chili and rice. Okay, absolutely. You know I like sending out happy mail. But yeah, this is from the Zazzle store. Link is in the link tree, but all of this stuff is available. I'm gonna try and do better. Same place I got the apron from. I'm gonna try and do better about the merch, especially if it makes sense for what I'm using. Maya says good for coffee. Okay, Mona's looking with her watching eyes. And Alan, okay. Vel says, can I see the mug again? Even better. I'm gifting it to you because Vel was the 1,000th subscriber for 10 Plus Sounds. And I said I was going to send you some happy mail. So this is coming your way. So you can see, like, as big as my hand is, it's pretty big. So it's got the Maggie logo here. Oh, did it lock up? Maggie logo here. Struggle cooking, struggle streaming, and then Maggie logo here. So it's pretty big. It's a big one. All right. So If y'all like this kind of stuff, I'll order more and try to have them as like product placement. Absolutely. I love you guys are here supporting me. I love sending out stuff. We can send out, but the problem is like I have so much stuff I'm supposed to mail out. People are like send me your address, and they're like, okay, and they don't. So I'm kind of backed up. But yes, this is coming your way, Bill. And the picture, we can think of a trivia. I know Mona just had a birthday, but we can think of something to give that away. All right, let's get our mugs. All right, so for our hot cocoa, you like the logo? Yes, thank you. Mona says it's cute. Okay, thank you. I'm glad you all like it. I wish this were bigger. I think for the picture, I think they have different sizes. This is, you know, kind of nice. I wanted something bigger, so we may be gifting this one too. What can we do? All right, so for now we have 2 mugs. Let us, all right, I'm gonna try and make a nice presentation. Y'all know we gotta do the video. So I'm gonna move, all right, the cocoa is nice and warm. Gonna move this for a second. And we'll get our beautiful cutting board and let's see. I know it's not a proper saucer. Sorry. Imagine a little date night or movie at home. All right, so we have this. I still have the peppermint bark in the fridge. All right, I don't know if anybody cares. Yes. Let's do honey cookies. What I would really love, you know, like the Biscoff. Hi, Lily. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome, my dear. So these are my graham cracker substitutes. I'm imagining Biscoffs, but these are really good. Mary's Gone. This is my gluten-free approved cracker / cookie, and these are sweetened, but they're made from healthy stuff. So, but if you want like if I want like a sweet graham cracker, this is what I use. Just make it look delicate. Just a couple of crackers, right? Something picture perfect. All right. And then of course, kitchen snacks. We got a stream sponsor. Mama Bear Moments. Thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Oh, look at this, y'all. She says, just want to let you know your channel always cheers me up when I'm feeling down. You're the bee's knees. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate that, y'all. If I'm being honest, y'all cheer me up. Y'all know life is hard and life is real. We work, we have responsibilities. Sometimes these kids don't act right. The world just is what it is. When I tell you this is the highlight of my day, I really, really mean that. So let me get Mama Bear Moments on the board. Tonight's homemade hot cocoa is brought to you by Mama Bear Moments. Thank you so much for the $10 super chat. I appreciate you. I do not take it for granted, y'all. We don't find $10 just walking around, or at least I don't. Maybe I would if I left home, but that's besides the point. You can watch for free, like, share, subscribe for free, comment, live chat for free. When you go above and beyond, it really, really makes my day. And it just encourages me that you all like what I'm doing, because I didn't think anybody would care. This is me. I have been nerding out, making up recipes and redoing recipes just for my own whatever for the longest time. So I'm just glad that you all enjoy it, and I promise to get better and continue to bring you joy. Ah, yes, we miss you. We miss you so much. But yes, y'all come late, leave early, multitask, watch without listening, listen without watching. Sometimes y'all got to take a social media break and come back. Believe me, I understand. All right, so let's see how our sugar-free marshmallows are looking. I'm a little bit nervous, but we did put some marshmallows the in the fridge, and we're supposed to be able to peel those off, and cut them up. So in case anybody came in late, oh my gosh, look at my iPad, y'all, from the what's it called? From the mixing. All right, let's get them out. All right, they already look janky. I'm not even gonna lie. I think I over whipped them. Oh, did it lock up? All right, y'all, it'll come back. So these are the marshmallows. I'm gonna take them out and I'm gonna cut them into squares, and we're gonna see how they taste. All right, so his were one smooth layer. Clearly, mine are a little lumpy. All right, so you can see his. So he's gonna take it off, and you see how he has like one big like foamy ball, and then he's gonna cut it into strips. So I'm gonna try and do the same thing. We're gonna try and make marshmallow shapes. Upside down, you're turning me. Dun 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 dun. Round and round, you turn. That is my problem. I have these songs in my head, and I can't, just can't get right, y'all. Maggie, we're always in suspense. When I do a transfer, I know. Okay, Rosalind says it looks like snow, and that's exactly what I was going for. I was going for marshmallow snows. Okay, that's what we were doing. But you can see here, he is taking his out and cutting them. But here's the 20 calories for the whole thing, okay? So 20 calories. Oh, y'all are laughing. Y'all are laughing at me. I can't help it. I don't know why my children are embarrassed. All right. So let's cut these up. Oh, all you can see are the comments. Oh, all right. Let's see what we can make these marshmallows now. And of course, Rodney is here. I love how y'all ninja watch. I'm learning you all. I love how y'all ninja watch and wait until I mess up to comment. Mom, Wilbert, and now Rodney. Hello, Rodney. Thank you so much for being here. Marshmallow explosion. Not supposed to be. This is what's supposed to look like. But here, anyway, 20 calories for the whole tray of marshmallows. We'll do it again. All right. That's all right. So clearly, I didn't do so well with the marshmallows. So we're going to take them out, and Bill says, turn it over. All right, so we have this. And then I'm going to cut them into little circles. Oh, Chandra's back. Okay, perfect. All right. So let me wash my hands. This is what it looks like turned over. You're here for the hot cocoa. It's coming, okay? All right, so let me get a butter knife and just try and make it into some type of shape. And again, y'all asked for peppermint and Alan. I know y'all. Where else? This is why I do it live. Because if this were not live, this would have been trashed, but y'all get to see everything. All right. So we have these little foamy pieces. Again, for the marshmallows, it's gelatin, sugar-free sugar, and water, right? Oh, and y'all wanted peppermint. Any extract of your choice. All right. So you can see here, oh, can you see here the texture? So they're kind of snowy on the top. I was supposed to smooth them out. Let's taste a piece since they've been setting in the fridge. Y'all, that peppermint. Hello, Henrietta. Wow. Wow. The peppermint is really blowing my mind. I like the texture. It's a little bit grainy. You know when you eat a marshmallow, how it just melts down into fluff? This starts with fluff and then it melts down and there's a little bit of grain in there, which means I think I had some undissolved sweetener in my sugar-free sugar. Okay. And then I did a whole teaspoon of peppermint. I would probably recommend a half teaspoon because peppermint is so strong, but it's great. If you like Altoids, this is what that is. All right. So I can't even put it, I'll put one on the plate. We'll see. But we will definitely do the marshmallows again. Oh, Mama Bear moments of peppermint and chocolate. Okay. Pow. All right. So we have our tray here. Now we're going to, let me think. We're going to pour a hot cocoa. I want to do whipped cream and then chocolate shavings. Or you could dust with the cocoa powder. Let's see. What do y'all want? Chocolate shavings? I'll get both. We'll do both. All right. I think we're ready. All this for homemade hot cocoa. Marshmallow surprise. All right. So we have our hot cocoa over here. Let's see. Oh, nice and creamy. And this is a dairy-free because we use almond milk. Sugar-free because we used sugar-free sugar. All right. Let me just clean presentation. If you get a little bit of a mess, that's fine, especially on the outside of the cup. All right, so we have our first cup here. And then let's do the other one. Rodney says, wonderful. Oh, thank you, sir. I appreciate that. I'm trying, y'all. All right, so let's give it a little stir. This is nice and creamy. I'm very happy with the hot cocoa. All right. I really should just take this over the sink and pour it out of the pot. But I'm trying not to be, trying to remain elegant for you. All right, so we got 2 cups of hot cocoa. Let's just clean up. All right, so it feels nice and warm in the hands. All right, so that, all right. I'm nervous about the hot cocoa, the marshmallow. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use what we know is gonna work, which is the whipped cream. And then, oh. I still have the peppermint bark in the fridge. I don't know if anybody missed that. Ah, yes, thick like Europe. Absolutely. I don't know if y'all remember the peppermint bark from yesterday. I still haven't given it away. So we'll place some on the plates. I'm going to do that tonight. I got to get rid of this. If y'all missed yesterday's class, we made this and it's still sitting here. But I have little gift boxes for the neighbors. So we'll put, and this was just white chocolate, dark chocolate, crushed up candy canes. We made that yesterday. All right. And I have a little peppermint, just going to smash. All right, so I have all my garnishes ready. Yes? Because once you get the whipped cream in here, it all melts down. And let's put the instructions right here for the photo. Just a spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down. You got it. All right. So I am using my Ready Whip. This is the non-dairy made with almond milk. If you can have regular whipped cream, have some for me. Uh-oh, running out. All right, got a little dollop there. All right, let us do a little dusting of the cocoa powder. And can y'all see? Okay, the spread, I try for y'all. A little crushed peppermint. And a little, I'm going to get the chocolate shaving. From Brandon L. Jett, our microplane. Just chocolate. It's getting on everything, but it's okay. You can get it on the plate. All right. So you have your hot cocoa. Let me put a little bit more peppermint because we lost some. So ideally, this would be a sugar-free peppermint, but you like it? Oh, okay. Picture. Where's the camera? Let's take a picture and then we'll take a taste. And then I will do one with the marshmallow inside, but just in case it was an epic fail. All right, so all right, let's take a few pictures. Homemade hot chocolate. One, and then one with the flash. I love it that you guys love it. All right, and then a video for the shorts. All right, let's start here. All right, so our Scentsy whiff box had a recipe of homemade hot chocolate. So we made a sugar-free, dairy-free, and always gluten-free version using almond milk, sugar-free sugar, cocoa powder, and sugar-free chocolate, and a splash of vanilla, garnished with cocoa powder, broken up candy pieces, and almond whipped cream. Enjoy. Gotta do the commercial. Okay, ready? Looks delicious. All right, you ready? I'm going in. I need someone to come have one with me. All right, let's give it a try. Oh my God. Oh, the fullness from the chocolate. Honestly, for me, it's a little bit. It's a little bit undersweet, but it's so good because it's like, it makes you want more. And then that hint of mint at the end, the hint of mint. Oh, it's so good. We have a new stream sponsor. Mrs. Maggie Neighborhood. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Yes, y'all, I would come to my welcome to the neighborhood. I absolutely would. I would bring this to you. Or if you're having a homemade movie night, I would bring your cocos ready. Oh, you guys could put so much stuff with this. All right, let me get in Alan on the board. Thank you for the $20 super chat. And then we're gonna try one with the marshmallow. Okay. This. Did I lose it? $19.99. Oh, thank you. So generous. One moment. Y'all got me working day and night. I'm sorry. I know I'm lame. I'm sorry. Here I come. Oh, God. Oh, here I come. Oh. All right. And Alan 007, the Russian, sent her Christmas greetings from Moscow. I saw that in the lead attorney locals. That was super cute. Here we go. I know. I'm working though. We have N, Alan, R, X, our pharmacist with the 1999 super chat. Oh my goodness. Oh, are y'all, sorry y'all. Are y'all laughing at me? I forget how quirky I can get. Back to the snacks, Maggie. Okay. Oh, you love the energy? Sorry, y'all. I forget myself sometimes. I forget like the internet is forever. Okay. Back to the snacks class. Let us try. Oh, yeah, the finished product. It is excellent. Honestly, it is excellent. I probably want to put like a little bit more sweet, but this is probably like the adult hot cocoa, that rich dark chocolate. Oh, I love y'all too. Thank you. Thank you for allowing me to be my authentic, silly self, because this is who I am. And it's just so nice in the community when you find your people, because, yeah, it's important. Okay, so just in case the marshmallows are a dud, I'm going to get a separate cup and we're going to put our homemade marshmallow in there and give it a try. So buckle up, buttercup. Let me wash my hands. Oh, hold on. I forgot. I need to take a sophisticated bite with my cookie. What did Brandon L. Jett say? Put that in there and swirl it around in the coffee. This is hot cocoa, but we've got our imitation Biscoffs in here. Y'all, this is what I just imagined. Oh! See? Another one! I told you. Y'all are ninja watching and they wait to swoop in when I'm doing the most. Hello, Sir Brandon. Kind sir. So nice of you to stop by. I think I remember. What did I make? I made something with a whipped cream spread. And Brandon said, dunk it in there. Y'all see? I'm always in trouble. But it was good though. Here's what I was imagining. Okay, so I have these healthy gluten-free graham crackers. Do they taste like Honey Maid? No. But I never said they were graham crackers. I said they were graham cracker substitutes. Emphasis on the substitute. So we got my healthy graham cracker. Belle says, you were acting like this with your eggnog pound cake. That sounds incredible. Brandon says, well, hello to you all too. Hello, sir. I would love these. What is that cookie that has like a layer of chocolate, like a thin layer of chocolate? Is it the Keebler something? Y'all know what I'm talking about. I got Sharpie on me. But like if this had, okay, this is a little bit extra. Zero sugar chocolate. One moment. Experimenting. Did y'all see my shoes today? Mm. I'm feeling sparkly. Mm. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Oh my gosh. The apples. I have apples. Do you want me to do something with apples? Thin mints? No, thin mints are chocolate and mint. There is a cookie. I think fudge stripe. It's like a cookie and then it has like a thin layer of chocolate on one side. I don't know. You love the organic. Thank you. Okay, y'all. We got to try this marshmallow. The marshmallow snow. That didn't go as planned, but I'm going to try it for y'all. So here's what we have. The leftover hot cocoa. See how it's beautifully smooth and creamy. Uh-oh. Little condensation. So good. Hey, Erin Laura. Thank you so much for being here. I think it is the fudge stripes. Milano's. Oh, the Pepperidge Farm. Yeah, one of those cookies that's like cookie on one side. Yes, Milano cookies. Welcome to the party. Mona. I know, right? Okay. So, so good. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to give the marshmallow a try. I don't think it's going to go well. And the reason I don't think it's going to go well is because Rahul Kamat said, I don't think these marshmallows would stand the heat. So I want to be very honest with you all. I'm going to try it myself, but I want you to see what he said. So we made the hot cocoa. It's excellent. We dunked it for Brandon. Okay. Oh, y'all, it's so good. All right. So I just want you to see what he said about these 0-calorie marshmallows. Yeah, he's eating it like a burrito. We're not doing that. Or I could torch one. I can torch one too for you. All right. We'll just put this on. We'll try it in the hot cocoa or the warm cocoa. And then I have a torcher. Oh, he put syrup on his. Okay. I think this is where he's talking about it. So I want you guys to see.
Also, don't try to toast these. I tried. I'll put a picture right up here. For 2 seconds, it looks like it's getting golden brown, and then it freaking melts. It literally melts into liquid. So, sorry. These won't toast like regular marshmallows.
Okay, so he says they won't toast like regular marshmallows, but I'm going to try it for you. So let's do this first. We have another mug, and we have the hot cocoa. I'm just going to go pour this over the sink so we have some hot cocoa here. Oh, y'all, it's so thick and creamy. I think the more you let it sit, the chocolate just gets in there. All right. And then you want me to put my marshmallow failure. So these are the marshmallows that we made. They're not very uniform and they're peppermint flavored. So not bad. Let me just swirl it around a little bit. It actually doesn't look bad. I think if my hot cocoa were hotter, it would start to melt a little bit, but this is what I'm gonna do. Since I'm done cooking, I'm gonna kind of just spoon it in here. What are y'all talking about? What does Erin Laura say? Thank goodness those Pepperidge Farm cookies are expensive. I know. Otherwise your waistline would be in trouble. Hello, welcome to my channel. Y'all know the struggle. Erin Laura's looking. Rodney says the marshmallow snowflakes are supposed to be different. Oh, thank you for encouraging me. No two snowflakes are alike, right? So my dumpster fire marshmallows are supposed to look this eccentric. You think Belle Rose is right. The Keebler fudge stripes. Okay. There's a Girl Scout cookie like that too. See, y'all, I know I'm not the only one. All right, so we're gonna give this a try. It doesn't really just kind of melt on its own, but in the hot cocoa. Mmm. Wait a minute. Woo! I like it. I actually like it. Now here, presentation is garbage. It looks like cottage cheese. But what happens is in the hot cocoa, it does kind of dissolve. Remember when I tasted it by itself? By itself, it was a little bit grainy. And these marshmallows that I made were gelatin, sugar-free sugar, water, and peppermint. Honestly, you all, I like it a lot better in here because it goes from like, I won't say like cottage cheese texture, but it melts. It gives you that creamy, like just marshmallow melt. What does Brandon say? I'm actually moderating for Michelle. Look at you multitasking. But I literally walked in and heard my name. Who's the stream sponsor? Oh dear. Sir, right now, N. Allen is the stream sponsor at $19.99. So today's hot cocoa bar is brought to you by N. Allen, our community pharmacist. But you all, with the hot cocoa, I actually like it. Mmm. The peppermint that we put in the marshmallow is a lot milder. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Belle is laughing. Rodney says, party time, party time, party time. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I didn't like the marshmallow by itself. I thought the texture was kind of grainy, and I thought the, Brandon's thinking, and I thought the peppermint was overpowering. However, in the hot cocoa, and it's good that this is like slightly undersweet. You know how dark chocolate is a little bit less sweet? The peppermint marshmallow in here, y'all, it's so good. My work is done here. I have to say, I didn't know what to think. I feel bad. This is like dissolving. I should have served one of you all, but your sugar-free, dairy-free, gluten-free, candy cane, peppermint, mocha, hot cocoa bar. I'd say someone corrected me. Sugar-free, no sugar added. Dairy-free because we use the almond milk. But I think check the chocolate may have dairy. Sorry, y'all. But you can get dairy-free chocolate and gluten-free. What does Erin Laura say? Is the marshmallow texture more like a big floofy or for s'mores or the little ones in Lucky Charms? Okay, it's big floofy. So the cereal marshmallows, the hard crunchy ones, this is not that. You can tell like it's got this, see this, I got the blue Sharpie on my hands when I was writing on the parchment paper, but you can see like I didn't get the smooth top, and then the bottom, I got some of the chocolate shavings on there, but you can see it's definitely squishy. So it's definitely not a hard, crunchy marshmallow. So it dissolves, I'm putting this in here. It dissolves really well in the liquid. Rodney says, mission accomplished. Ah, yes, your sweet tooth don't lie. Well, you all, I had so much fun. Thank you again for watching. Let me, as always, end with my commercial because my discount code is going to end at the end of this year. And then I'm going to have new specials and one pagers and giveaways and stuff next year. I'm glad you all like the, thank you, Maya. I'm glad you all like the merch. Do y'all like this mug? We like the mug, or it's kind of small. I think I want to order another one, get the bigger size. I wanted like a pourable. It's kind of, you know, small in my opinion. Like this is like a big coffee mug for me. I ordered a pitcher, but I'm playing around with the merch. Okay, commercial. Y'all make me so happy. So thank you all so much for watching. If you like what I'm doing, please consider subscribing. I do live stream for you every day. 90% of the time I'm cooking. Every once in a while we have a chat. I think I saw a shrimp cocktail recipe I want to make tomorrow. So I think that's on the recipe for tomorrow. But yes, so my YouTube channel is 9 months old. Thanks to you all. I was monetized in actually 4 months, which just means I actually earned extra income from YouTube. So when I tell you all being here and participating in the chat and the comments and liking and sharing and all of that, it really does help me. I appreciate you. Whether you're watching live or the replay, you know I'm a proud student of Lead Attorney. I'll be in San Diego at the meetup. I'll be able to give Brandon his surprise merch. But yes, if you listen to Lead Attorney, he says those of us that are over 35, I'm 47, should start YouTube channels because we have life experience that people need to know. And so I've been cooking since 1842. So I'm glad that you all like to share it with me. He says new YouTubers usually take a year to get monetized. I was monetized in 4 months, and because of you all, it happened very quickly. So as soon as I was monetized, I sat down and put everything that I've learned into a course. And I don't know if Almanize and Belle Rose are still here. I hope you guys have redeemed your course. You had a coupon, right? Yes. But I do have a coupon code for you all. It's thanks TLA. Oh, and thank you to the stream sponsor and Alan. But the coupon code is thanks TLA. It gets you $15 off the course. Regular price on the course is $50, 50. It's 2 hours broken up over 15 different videos. You have lifetime access, and I've heard really good feedback. I tell you my approach to watch hours, my approach to getting the 1,000 subscribers. I show you screenshots of the emails that you get from Google so you know exactly what happens every step of the way. And if you have a channel and you're not monetized yet, or you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel and you want to know, like, how does this work? It might be helpful for you or make a good gift for someone else. And yes, this is why I'm telling you about it. My discount will expire at the end of the year, which is the end of this month, 12/31. So regular price is $50, and that brings it down to $35. So it'll be $50 in the new year. Yes, thank you, Erin Laura. I am trying to build my TikTok. Excuse me, I do have a TikTok. It is pitiful, but I want to stream the same cooking show that you all see on TikTok, but you can only go live on TikTok when you have 1,000 followers. Right now I have 100. So those of you all that are watching me on Facebook, on Twitter, on YouTube, if you also have a TikTok, please find Maggie the Substitute Teacher so that when I get 1,000, I can also do the same stream on there. So I think that's it for the announcements and everything. Thank you all so much for being here. Speaking of lead attorney, I believe he and AV are going to be going live in about 20 minutes. So you all can watch. Well, I'll be in the chat too. We can take a little comfort break, and then I will see you. I think AV put together top 10 moments of her co-hosting with lead attorney. So that should be really fun. You all know AV, another lead student and YouTuber in our community. She and I have done at least two cooking collabs, and we've got some more stuff planned for you all in the new year. I'm super excited to maybe make it up to her stomping ground and see what happens up north. All right, everyone, I'm going to sit down and enjoy my homemade hot cocoa. Here is the recipe in case anybody wants to screenshot. This came in my Scentsy whiff box, and I'm going to let you all have your evening. And I will see you in AV's chat later tonight. Thank you so much. Let's see. So Instagram, class is dismissed, and Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. I will see you all tomorrow for shrimp cocktail.